Welcome to a brief overview of the Feelings Book application for iPhone, iTouch, and iPad. You'll notice on the home screen we have two options. We can view books or create a new book. Let's go ahead and view books so we can see the three different levels of supports that can be created within this application. The first level is for children who are early symbolic communicators. Once they identify the emotion they're experiencing, they're taken immediately to a screen that displays regulatory strategies for that particular emotion. Stock photos are included for each emotion, and they're different depending on the emotion. This is entirely customizable, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. The second level is for children who are at the emerging language stage, who have a little bit more language. Here they're going to select their emotion. They're able to categorize their emotional experience according to degree. They're also able to start to identify what makes them feel a particular way. This is entirely customizable with a child entering photos of their own causal factors. The third screen the child's able to enter at this level are the regulatory strategies. Again, stock photos are included, but these can be customized to include regulatory strategies for a particular child. The third level is for early readers. You'll notice that most of this support is done in text. They're able to use the meter to grade their emotion, but when they're entering in causal factors for emotion, again, they're entering within text. When they get to the regulatory strategy page, we do include the stock photos for regulatory strategies, but when they're customizing and entering, they won't be entering photos. They'll be entering text and a simple icon will appear. To create a new book, all you do is hit Create New Book. Go ahead, enter the child's name, and select the level 1, 2, or 3 for the child. We've selected level 1 here. I'm going to show you how to edit and add in a new photo. So if a child's regulatory strategy isn't depicted, we can go ahead and hit that plus sign. It will take us to the camera roll in our device, and when we find the photo that represents the regulatory strategy that the child can use when they're experiencing that emotion, we can go ahead and choose it. That will optimize and save it. And then we can go ahead and give it a text label. Once we give it a text label, we can go ahead and save it, and it's going to become part of the bank of regulatory strategies for that child. Now say there's a strategy listed that doesn't work for a child. We're going to want to edit that out. So you're going to go to your settings, and in settings you're going to enable editing. Go back to the application, open it up. Once you open up that application, you can go ahead and view the books again. We'll go back into Matt. And Happy, where we just added walking on the beach as a regulatory strategy. As we open it up, we're going to see that that's now there as part of his book. But let's say giving a high five is not a regulatory strategy. We're going to hit the red X at the bottom that pops up once enable editing is enabled. Go ahead and confirm that we want that to be deleted. And when we do, we are able to see that that is gone now. So this has been a really brief overview of the application. We hope you find it interesting and that you'll visit the iTunes store for more information.